Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about Battlefield 3. And you guys all remember, it was a great game. At least for the ones of you who have played it. Battlefield 2, Bad Company 2 was also an awesome game. More destruction, maybe way too much destruction to the point where you could destroy your own MCOMs. And people on the enemy team, instead of having to get close and actually activate it, they could destroy it with explosives, rocket launchers, whatever they needed to. But yeah, Battlefield 3 dialed it down just a little bit. That way you could actually more or less have some like actual team movement going. That way people plan out where to go and how to destroy it. Battlefield 3 also had this really blue tint. If you guys noticed it, I'm pretty sure everybody always talked about it, how it was always blue no matter where you looked at. And people actually even made videos of them removing the tint and see how it looked. And the game looked pretty normal. It actually kind of looked weird without it, so it made you kind of get used to it. See, Battlefield 3 was known for the Rush and Conquest game modes. It seems like they invented that stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure if maybe other game modes came out with, maybe other games came out with that mode before Battlefield 3 or different variations of it. But that's what I definitely remember from Battlefield is the Rush and Conquest game modes. That's definitely what most people know them for. You know, I played Battlefield 3 back on PS3, back when it first came out, the beta and all that. Yeah, you know what? The other day I actually went back on Xbox, like on an Xbox One, and seeing how it played with backwards compatibility. I can't speak now. It looks so pixelated. I don't know if it was just me, but it looked really pixelated after a few meters in the actual game. It looks super pixelated. I don't know, maybe it was like that, maybe not, but I don't know how I played with that. But I guess if it felt really clunky to actually play, aim, and move around, for some reason it really did, but I actually did get used to it. I do remember that fact. I played it so much, I just eventually just got used to it. You know, there were so many things in this game that made it kind of broken, but really fun. Like, if you guys remember the USA is 12, oh my god, that thing with frag rounds in Operation Metro, dude, don't even get me started. That thing was a fucking hand cannon, just a full auto cannon. Honestly, it was like the worst thing ever. That thing would just take out teams full without even trying. That thing was crazy. And then the dart underbarrel for the M26 dart, yeah, for the medic, that thing had so much range. People would use that from like a mile away. You get shot so easily. People got annoyed of it because it seemed like it never got fixed. Then another shotgun that was pretty much like the USAS 12 that they added in DLC for Back to Car Cannon, it was the MK3A1. It was another full auto shotgun. It was this big gun that you have to like do a bunch of stuff just to unlock it. You have to play 2 hours on one map and 2 hours on another map just to unlock it. It took a while, but for me at least it was worth it. Basically, I got like 5 service stars with that thing. And if you guys don't know, service stars makes it so when you get one, it's because you got 100 kills. So each service star is 100 kills. So I got 5 service stars, so 500 kills with that thing because I liked it so much. There was also this one sniper, the SV98. It was your starter sniper for the recon, but it was so good. It was really accurate. It was really fast at shooting. It was one of the best snipers. Even though it was just one of the starting ones, it was really good. Another one was the M98B. It was this like 50 cal looking sniper that like did so much damage. It wasn't a one shot to the body, but of course, like every other sniper, it's a one shot to the head. But I got 3 service stars with that thing, so I definitely used it so much. You know, this game was so much fun back then. It was like the only game I played. For me, it really was like one of the only games I played because yeah, I had like other racing games, I had Ratchet and Clank and all that, but I guess nothing really hit me as this, you know, with the multiplayer and all that, like big teams fighting against each other. It really was the most fun. You know, I even actually bought the little starter pack for air superiority, where basically when you buy it, you get the upgrades for the helicopter, the jets, and every other flying vehicle on there, so that way you don't have to actually grind it out. So I guess that would be called pay to win, if you know what I mean. Basically, I just got it because I kept seeing people use the TV missile on that thing, and it kept killing me on the jets and stuff. So you know what? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this, and I got it. It was one of the best things ever. It was so much fun using it to get tanked. It was basically the Predator missile from Modern Warfare 3. That's literally what it was. It was a Predator missile that just reloads for every so often. So it really was one of the best things. Now, if you guys remember some of the maps, Damavan Peak, I can't pronounce that, but it was like such an iconic map for Battlefield 3. It was the one where you jump off as you're rushing, and you jump off the cliff, and it's a huge way down. You get to see it, and when it was your first time jumping down, it was like an experience for me. Honestly, it was one of the best, and you could hear the Battlefield music just playing in the background. And you come down, you open up your parachute, and you start shooting and everything. It really was like an experience to have. If you guys remember that, it definitely was one of the best maps, at least I think. Then North Shore Canals with TDM is what you're seeing in the background right now. It was like the best to level up your guns, level up just your regular levels. Because of the fact that you could just, I guess, how would I call it? Like shipment for Battlefield, pretty much. Because you could find people at every corner. It was just shoot fest people, and it was a really small map, so you could definitely just find anybody there and just shoot them. It was one of the best maps for just leveling up and stuff like that. Then there was Tehran Highway with a big rush map, and Conquest was still good, but on Rush, definitely people used it with the MAV, the recon kit. It was this little drone used to fly up, and people got on it, and it would take you would fly yourself up, and then you'd get off at the top of the bridge, which you obviously weren't supposed to be able to get up there. Then snipers would just sit up there and just camp and just shoot everybody down. I remember I actually did that so much, but eventually people like that got patched, of course, so that way you can't get up there anymore. Then there was Conquest on Caspian border with that huge tower. People were able to get on that huge tower and then just snipe, or there would be a team of like javelins with one recon, and they just get rid of pretty much every tank or helicopter out there. It'd be pretty cool when you see that happen. But then people would make the tower fall, that way nobody can be up there. It really was one of the best maps for me. Like Rush on that was awesome. Conquest was even better. It was amazing for that. Then Operation Metro. Operation Metro is probably one of the best Conquest maps there is, and probably one of the most iconic, honestly. It's in Battlefield 4 right now. That's how good it was. People liked it that much. But Operation Metro with Rush and Conquest, man, don't even tell me about it, because that thing was the best for it's like North Shore Canals for leveling up and just getting a bunch of kills, high kill rate is what I'm saying. But that with the USA's 12 MK301, those guns like that, it would just wreck. It was just wreck shop in those. Honestly, that's how it really was in there. You know, I played the beta when it came out with Metro, and one thing I distinctly remember is that the blue tint was a lot lighter, and then when you unlocked like little attachments or ribbons for your guns, it would be so loud. It would be like one of the loudest things. You wouldn't be able to hear anything else. So definitely they turned that down. Nobody would notice now, but it was literally one of the loudest things. And you know what? The game still looks amazing to this day. I don't know about you guys, but it definitely looks like a really good game. So like the graphics and all that, it really hasn't aged that bad. So definitely you could go back and play right now, and it wouldn't look too bad. It definitely is, especially on ultra graphics, because most computers can run that game now pretty easily. If you give it a try, it definitely isn't that hard to run it anymore. You know, the DLCs that came out were kind of meh, but Back to Carcan was probably one of the best ones that had really good maps, because it was from Battlefield 2 Bad Company. So no, I think it was Battlefield just 2. Yeah, it had those maps, and they were really good maps that people really liked, and I eventually just liked them myself as well. And that's where I eventually got the MK3 one for playing 2 hours on those maps. Jeez, it took so long. But all in all, it was an amazing game, and all the guns were really cool. I mean, some maybe better than others, of course. And you know, these are just some good old Battlefield 3 memories, and I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. You know, hopefully BF 2021 is going to be just as good, if not better. I hope it's going to be better. I hope it's going to have literally everything we want from it. But yeah, well, see you guys next time. You know, thank you for enjoying the video. I mean, thank you for watching the video, of course. Remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.